Oh, hey everybody. Well, this time I am going to paint a barn. Let's go. Uh-huh. Alright. Yep, that's the top of an old dryer that I have, and I've got some aluminum tape right there to hold this 9 by 12 canvas board in place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of longwise, I'm going to flip it over that way. Put it on top of my dryer, it's an old dryer, and I'm going to paint a barn. But this is going to be different. Hang tight. Alright folks, this is probably going to be one of the fastest paintings I've ever done. Just got my canvas board. I'm going to leave it white. Aside from this peach pink that I've got right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip my brush in a little bit of water over here. Yeah, I'm working the whatever. And just lightly, gently, peach pink. I'm not looking for a whole lot of, coverage and color and all that stuff. Because this is, and we'll down here. I'm going to paint a barn, but I'm just putting this in there. And I still had a little bit of green in my brush from one of the last paintings. Didn't matter. That's what I'm looking for anyway. Okay, so you can't see it, but hang on. All right. Oh, hey, Sangria. Get out of there for a second. All right, so what we're going to do, like I said, very simple. Just put a little dark brown right there, just here and there. We're talking about just lightly, I'm not even going to put anything sky-wise, background, any of that stuff. Because this is going to just be a couple of trees and a barn. So take this moist brush and just dark brown. I'm just going to do that right there. Indication of some trees. Right. Just like that. That's it, and that's all I'm going to do for that. Not going to put no ponds or lakes or blue, yellow, green, anyway. All right, hang tight. Yeah, that already looks pretty good. Okay. All right, we're back here for a second, and this is still wet. We're using acrylic, and one of the important things that you need to do when you're painting, especially with acrylic, is each layer, no matter if you start with a sky, let it dry. Let each layer dry before you start adding other things, because if you don't, it's going to turn into mush. Alright, so that's almost dry, and we're about to get ready for the barn. And that's it. Those trees and bushes and then the barn. Alright. Alright, folks. Check it out. I made a mistake. In the world of painting, you paint, or furthest away toward you. In all my excitement of doing this, I'll put the trees first, but you need to do the barn first, because the barn is in the background. But, okay, so now here we are. I'm going to take this paint pen, and it's supposed to be gray, but it's kind of a metallic silver, and I'm just going to draw in the barn. This is pretty much all dry now. And I'm just going to draw in the barn, and I'm not going to put it right up close, but let's see, like there, down that way, and then let's see, like that, come on down, and then like that, and then over here, just bring it on over to the tree. Now, I know it's like metallic silver, it's not gray like I said on there, but so over here, probably about right here, and we're just gonna come down. All right, there's your outline of your barn. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, there we go. All right, hang tight. Well, come on, let's bring it on down. And while we're at it, we'll just go ahead and put the door in there. You know how barns have those big old openings? Yep. Maybe a little window over here. Yep. All right, hang tight. Okay, so you probably can't tell, but I've mixed some white and black together and made a dark gray, because I'm done using that pen for a minute. And I'm going to take this brush right here. Yeah, hey, come on. And I'm going to come over here. And because we have our outline of the barn, I'm going to fill it in. See, that's where I went wrong. I put the trees in first. Actually, we're going to get the outline of the barn all the way, and then we're going to go back, because now we know where our barn's at. And then I'm going to fill it in with other colors. There, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just like that. Right? Come on down. Yeah, this whole thing right here, that's the barn. We're just going to color it all in and come back in again with our pens and our paints and all that stuff. Just like that. It doesn't matter, because we're going to add more trees. Just color the whole thing in. What you're looking for is your basic shape. Now, there's your barn right there. Right. See that? I know it doesn't look like it. Okay, we're going to come back in and fix it, because I made a mistake of putting the trees first. Yeah, just like that. Okay. All right, hang tight. See? All right, hang on. All right. All right, so here's what we have. Looks like a barn to me, kind of. All right, so I'm just going to take this fine tip white acrylic paint pen, and I'm going to, because we already have the basic color of the barn, this is very simple. We're not going to add a whole lot. We're going to put the indication of the big barn door, maybe a window up here, the hayloft, all that kind of, oops, right, yeah, gotta watch out. All right, so like this right here, just we're gonna make just one big one, just very gently. Yeah. See what I'm doing? Just come across. It doesn't have to be perfect. Come down. Right. And that kind of gives you the indication of there's, something inside there. And to put even more in there, add more layers to the door frame, which would make it look like depth and something inside there. And of course, let's see, like I said, up here, maybe a little, yeah, well, here, right, something like that. But the thing is, with that, all you gotta do is just barely gently dab it with your finger. Now the other thing we want to put in is indication of boards, because this is a barn. So just very gently, just make little lines straight down, like, well, you've seen a barn. So I'm gonna put all this in there, and you see how it's coming out. But also right across here, there's got to be a seam, because it's just not built that way. So right, straight across. Yep, see where I'm going with that? Hang tight. Okay, as you can see, that's what I have so far. So to make up for the mistake of putting the trees first, I'm going to take this same brush I made the trees with. I'm going to go back over here into some dark brown. Just, all right, on the tip, just, right. I'm going to come back and, just kind of do that. Over here, over there. Right. Make it, just kind of fill in from where I kind of made that mistake. All right, so, and there you have it. That's it. There's your barn. All right, just quick, easy. All right.